Hello and welcome back to my channel. So these are all the books from last TBR Bookland. I'm in the middle of Demon King. I did not read The Heart-Shaped Box, Exiled Queen, Three Dark Queens, One by One, Magic Lessons, or Ember of Ashes. Again, I had other books, but I read them. So far I've read 5 books. Read the other 5 books from the TBR game. And if you follow me on Instagram, you'll be able to see. But yeah, let's get started with this month's TBR game. I'm also going to be participating in the Tarot Readathon. But I'm gonna actually vlog that 1 week process. I'm not gonna incorporate it in this one. So I'm excited to get this TBR. Hopefully the game doesn't give me 12 books again. I do have to restart the board because I did finish the board. And I ended up, because I got to the board, the end of the board, I purchased myself the Summer Solstice box from Unplugged Book Box. So I can't wait for that to get here. Yeah, now let's go to the board. So we're starting from the beginning and we're going to do 5 spins. Hopefully no doubles. And it's blue. Blue is a thriller. So I'm going to be picking up Alex North's The Shadows. This is a book of the month pick. But yeah, I'm excited to read this one, and I forgot what it's completely about, so let's read it. They believed they could control their dreams. Instead, they created a nightmare. You knew a teenager like Charlie Crabtree, a dark imagination, a sinister smile, always on the outside of the group. Some part of you suspected he might be capable of doing something awful. 25 years ago, Crabtree did just that, committing a murder so shocking that it's attracted that strange kinds of infamy that only exists on the darkest corners of the internet and has inspired more than one copycat. Paul Adams remembers the case all too well. Crabtree and his victim were Paul's friends. Paul has slowly put his life back together, but now his mother, old and suffering from dementia, has taken a turn for the worse. Though every inch of him resisted, it is time to come home. It's not long before things start to go wrong. Paul learns about Detective Amanda Beck is investigating another copycat that has struck in the nearby town of Featherbank. His mother is distressed. And I liked Alex North's other book, so I'm pretty sure I'll like this one. So I'm excited to read this one. On to spin number 2. Ooh, ice cream. Where are you? Over here. And the ice cream is actually a tome. I might regret this, but the tome I picked is To Sleep in a Sea of Stars by Christopher Paolini. I'm actually think I'm gonna be buddy reading this with June the Reader. So I need to message him to make sure that we're actually going to read this together as a buddy read, because he told me let's buddy read it, and I was like, okay, sure. And we're both intimidated by this book. So space holds countless secrets. She just found the deadliest one. It's a space sci-fi kind of thing, and yeah, I think this will be the book I take with me on our camping trip and just delve into that one. Now to spin number 3. No! 2 blues. 1, 2. So I'm gonna choose 2 books from my Kindle, and it is No One Is Watching and I forgot the other one. Hold on. Okay. So When No One Is Watching by Alyssa Cole and Forgotten Bones by Vivian Bars. Those are going to be the 2 thrillers. Now on to roll number 5. I'm hoping. 4. Oh my god, I lost track. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, roll number 4. Please don't give me another double. Red is TBR cart. So for this one I chose Paulo Coelho's The Devil and Miss Prin. A community devoured by greed, cowardice, and fear. A man persecuted by the ghost of his painful past. A young woman searching for happiness. In one eventful week, each will face questions of life, death, and power. And each will choose a path. Will they choose good or evil?
Exactly.
In the remote village of Viscos, a village too small to be on any map, a place where time seems to stand still, a stranger arrives, carrying with him a backpack containing a notebook and 11 gold bars. He comes searching for an answer to a question that torments him. Are human beings, in essence, good or evil? In welcoming the mysterious foreigner, the whole village becomes an accomplice to his sophisticated plot, which will forever mark their lives. Paulo Coelho's stunning novel explores the timeless struggle between good and evil and brings to our everyday dilemmas fresh perspectives, incentive to master the fear that prevents us from following our dreams, from being different from truly living. The Devil and Miss Prin is a story charged with emotion in which the integrity of being human meets a terrifying test. And this is like only about 201 pages, so I lucked out with that one. All right, last row. Green, and green is a fantasy. For the final book is fantasy, and I picked The Nature of Witches by Rachel Griffin. This is an interesting read. It's a young adult fantasy. So for centuries, witches have maintained the climate, their power peaking in the season of their birth, but their control is faltering as the atmosphere becomes more erratic. All hope lies with Clara, whose rare magic is tied to every season. In autumn, Clara wants nothing to do with her power. It's wild and volatile, and the price of her magic, losing the ones she loves, is too high, despite the need to control the increasingly dangerous weather. In winter, the world is on the precipice of disaster. Fires burn, storms rage, and Clara finally accepts that she's the only one who can make a difference. In spring, she falls for Sang, the witch training her. As her magic grows, so do her feelings for him, until she's terrified Sang will be the next one she loses. In summer, Clara must choose between her power and her happiness, her duty and the people she loves, before she loses everything. From a stunning new voice comes a story about a powerful witch who must decide if using her volatile magic to help the world is worth the price of losing the person she loves the most. I love it. It's gonna be such a good read, and it's about 361 pages. Yeah, about 361 pages. But this book is beautiful. Like, do you see that? That is one beautiful book. So I'm excited to read this. So much. So much. I saw this and the cover alone was super grabbing. So this is the physical ones so far, and I'm hoping that whatever cards I pull for Tarot Readathon, I can incorporate some of these, and I feel like this one will definitely be like one of the ones, and then the other two, stuff like that. So stay tuned for that vlog, and make sure you guys are following me on Instagram, because I will be updating. I update all the time whatever book I'm reading and stuff like that on there. So don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the flip side. Peace.